Okay, folks, so we're on the IBD ward of NYU Hospital. And this is the ward for everybody with irritable bowel diseases. Okay, this is the menu. Right here, it says my diet and allergies. And you can see here, low fiber diet, and there doxycycline and penicillin are my allergies. But it says food allergies. Those are not my food allergies. I don't have food allergies per se, but I like to eat gluten-free. Nothing said there about gluten at all. Just take notice to that. So we come over here to dinner for today to order. For appetizers, you can see different soups. No problem with the soups. Soups are good, except chicken noodle soup. Noodles have gluten in it. Probably not recommended for anybody with IBD. Now, I'm going to pick vegetable broth. Okay? Now, granted, when you come into a hospital with IBD, acute flare-up, they put you on a low FODMAP diet. That's their take on it. Low fiber diet, but that's because they don't want the things like diarrhea to get worse. Now, there's a lot of argument against whether a low FODMAP diet is good or a low fiber diet is good for people with IBD. I have my take on it. My take on it is, if you're in an acute stage with diarrhea, maybe so, but really you want a high fiber diet, because most people with irritable bowel disease have constipation, not necessarily diarrhea. So if you're somebody with constipation, you want to be on a high fiber diet. So their concept, gastroenterologist's concept of that, is skewed. It really depends on your symptomatology, okay? Your individual symptomatology. But then look here, for dinner today, they actually have cereal, okay? And look at the cereals. Honey Nut Whole Grain Chex and Rice Krispies. These are two things you should never eat with irritable bowel disease, period. Granted, Rice Krispies are gluten-free, I believe, but it says nothing about gluten there, nothing. It's as if gastroenterologists don't believe the link between gluten and wheat and irritable bowel disease. I have come across so many gastroenterologists that are clueless as to diet, right? But then again, they're not dietitians. They're not nutritionists. Dietitians also, well, I won't go off on a tangent there, but that's not their specialty, what to eat, right? They're just there for surgeries and tests mainly. That's what gastroenterologists do. But then let's look at the entrees. Okay, so grilled chicken paillard with lemon and capers, okay? Atlantic salmon with salsa verde, okay? Herb grilled chicken breast, roasted chicken leg, tuna salad on white bread. That is not a great choice. Tuna salad on white bread. Rigatoni with tomato and basil. They don't even give you an offer of gluten-free pasta. Or gluten-free bread for the tuna. Then chicken tenders. That is definitely not gluten-free, chicken tenders, and a bad idea. Then they have chicken tenders again for twice. So to make it worse, they've put it twice. Seared tofu is another one. That one's probably not as bad as the others, but some people have allergies to soy. Then there's plain grilled chicken breast, plain roasted salmon, and low-fat cottage cheese. These are their entree choices for people with irritable bowel disease in an acute flare-up, or maybe at the hospital. Clearly, they're probably in an acute flare-up having a problem. Just a bad menu choice. There are some good things on here. but none of them say gluten-free or anything of the sort. Okay? Then we'll go to vegetables and starches. Steamed baby carrots, sauteed green beans, mashed potatoes, jasmine rice. So if they're putting me on a low FOB diet, green beans are not low FOB. But anyway, breads, white bread roll, not gluten-free, and bad choice. And we go down the list. Now, here they have fruits. Well, mandarin orange cup, applesauce, and fresh banana. Well, applesauce is high fiber, isn't it? So they just go back against their whole concept of a low FODMAP diet, which is what I'm supposed to see on this menu, okay? And then we'll go to desserts. Desserts, oh, here we go. Chocolate chip cookies, my favorite. Definitely not gluten-free. Chocolate brownie, definitely not gluten-free. Doesn't say anything about gluten. Not one word of gluten on here. As if gluten is not an issue for IBD. Gluten is almost certainly a problem for everybody with irritable bowel disease. Just about everybody. Everybody, I could say. Gluten clogs up the villi in the GI tract. That is not going to help anyone with IBD. Nobody will get help with IBD eating gluten. Never. Okay? Diet vanilla pudding, vanilla pudding. I don't get why diet vanilla pudding would be an issue unless you're diabetic or I am clueless on that. Chocolate pudding, diet chocolate pudding, chocolate ice cream. We could just go on and on. Diet chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, diet vanilla ice cream, mango ice pop, strawberry ice pop, lemon fruit ice, diet lemon fruit ice, orange gelatin, diet orange gelatin, non-fat plain yogurt, and vanilla non-fat Greek yogurt, which yogurt, dairy tends to be very irritating for people, for some people with IBD, not everybody, okay? And that is your menu for dinner on the IBD ward or floor, hospital floor for IBD, irritable bowel disease at NYU Hospital. Something sound fishy or wrong with that, with this whole diet? Yeah, I agree. So here's what they serve a IBD, ulcerative colitis patient. White bread roll. Yesterday was coffee. Today it's water, so tea is better than coffee for sure. A hard-boiled egg, cereal, milk, and apple juice. No comment.